There you go. Come on, camera.
We do.
Kick it.
Hey, Slop, one of the worst Lady Zeitgeist Daffy Duck impressions.
I'm trying to pick Jimmie G Daffy Duck.
You were doing it pretty good last night. Friday. Oh, no, it was Wednesday.
Ladies and gentlemen, hobos and tramps, cross-eyed mosquitoes, bow-legged ants, homeless, rich, poor,
Who's rich in here?
and the rest of us mere
Check them
mortals.
out.
Welcome to the Sacred Grounds. I am your host, Mr. Natural. Good evening, everyone. The first thing I'd like to do is make some announcements about who's coming up for the feature in the near future here. Next week, for October 10th, will be Johnny Hernandez. On the 17th, we've been waiting for this for a long time. All the way from the Philippines will be Charles Haydock. On the 24th, Ryan Casada, ladies and gentlemen. If you miss that, I'll be pissed off at you. That's my little brother. And then on the 31st will be Halloween, Lady Zeitgeist will be speaking. And on the 7th of November, Rainbow, ladies and gentlemen. On November 14th, Side Street Ricky, and I hope he gets Charles involved in that as well, because they're the two heaviest rockers we have. I mean, he'd be like fucking Elvis Presley and I don't know, and Merle Haggard or something. And then on the 21st of November, Bill Wadwell, who was here earlier tonight. I hope he'll probably come back. I see he signed up, so you get to see him. And then on the 28th, which we don't know yet, because I don't know if Thanksgiving lands on Thursday or not.
It's on Thursday.
Is it on Thursday? So I have to ask Teddy. Teddy, are you open on Thanksgiving on the 28th? Well, let us know. If he is open, Ryan Boss will be our teacher. If not, it will be the following week. Will be Ryan Boss. So that's it for the features. So now let me explain. A feature is someone who comes here and from 7 o'clock until about 7:45 gets to play. So you have about a half an hour to a 45-minute set to do whatever you want. And since it's your thing, you can bring as many people up as you want. If you want to bring people out of the audience, they will not be punished. They'll still be able to do their own thing later, okay? We do that with the feature. However, if you are playing and you bring somebody up, they're spending their dime by doing it with you. So please, be careful about your duets or whatever. If you come up to help somebody else out, only do one number with them so you'll still be able to get up here and do a number by yourself. All right? We try not to have couples come up here, because then what happens is you wind up with 30 minutes of the couple going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, and that's another unfair way of taking advantage of the rules. So I'm too smart for that. What I'll do is I will cut you in half, like Solomon, and I'll put one of you at the beginning of the show and one at the end of the show, like Solomon. The great Solomon. So, welcome to our Performance Arts Workshop. There are 3 rules. Rule number 1, shut the fuck up! That's the most important rule. Show respect for the artist. When the artist is up here, y'all be listening to them, okay? No talking, no conversations, no bullshit. This has been going on since 1973. If you come in here to get yourself a dinner and want to have a big, loud conversation, where the hell you been for the last 50 years, okay? This has been going on. This is primary. Now, we want Teddy to have as much business as possible, so if you need to have a conversation, that's what the tables outside are, and I got on good authority this evening from the weatherman, it's going to be about 65 all night long, and it's going to get hotter tomorrow and the next day. So if you want to go out there and you get over to these tables here around the corner, you can talk as loud as you want and we won't hear you, okay? If you are going to have a conversation in here, keep it down to a whisper. Why? because this is being recorded and going out on the internet. And if I hear you and your conversation louder than the artist, I'm going to come up to you and go, okay? Very simple. Second rule, do not play along with the artist unless they want you to. There are regulars here who like it. Join in, stamp your feet, clap your hands, sing harmony, enjoy yourself. But if it's a new person, please be kind to that person and let them do their own thing. Because we don't know if you playing along with them will throw them off or not, or get them to forget their words. It's all about the person on stage, not the people in the audience, okay? And the third and the most important rule, if you hear something or see something you do not like or do not understand, applaud louder. Show appreciation, because it might be somebody pulling something together for the first time. And in 2 years, you'll have to pay to go see them. So avant-garde is usually not understood by people, what we call Dada or avant-garde theater, vanguard theater. People don't get it. But everything that was vanguard in the 60s became normal in the 70s. Everything that happened in the 70s got sold in the 80s. And then in the 90s, it just all went to hell. I don't know what the hell happened in the 90s, but it just all turned to crap. And in the last 13 years, it's slowly coming back. So please, if you don't understand what's going on, applaud loudly. The person up here should feel appreciated when they come off of the stage, so they'll come back and keep trying. That's how you get new talent to happen, by showing some appreciation. And those are the rules, basically, okay? So, up now, our feature this week. I am so glad to announce this man. I've been waiting for a long time. Put on your girdles, get your side ready for a good splitting time. Ladies and gentlemen, Jimmie G. Got his hat and everything.
Yeah. Thank you. And thanks, Mr. Natural there. Big round of applause for Mr. Natural. Bringing us together for this fine job. My real name is, I'll wait till you get there. That's all right. Everybody calls me Jimmie G here as my handle, but my real name is Butt Butane. And you might have heard me. I traveled with the band in the 80s a lot. Butt Butane and the Blue Flames, you might have heard. Yeah. So any buttheads that are out there.
All you buttheads that are out there.
Yeah, sure keep ready. Well, I'll tell you what, a lot's happened since I seen y'all last. My bathroom caught fire and burned up. Thank God it didn't reach a house. Yeah, and then I found out some thief, whoops, now I'm out of tune. Now, some thief had stole my identity. That's right, but the police caught him and now he's doing time. Woo! Something I did.
Right.
Yeah. Anyhow, then I'll tell you, no, it's been a sad story. My dog died. My dog died. Sounds like a sad country song, don't it?
Yeah.
I'll tell you my dog, but I got me a new dog now. This one does tricks. Got her from a hooker. Whoa. Anyway, but no late reaction. Sorry, joke for me. All right, I want to do a little song for you. I'm real happy. I just signed a recording contract with Capitol Records. Now I could just get them to sign. Yeah, I wrote a song about the Highway Patrol's worst nightmare. It goes like this right here. Well, I pulled out of Pittsburgh, rolled down that Jersey border. I got my diesel wound up, she's running like never before.
Yeah.
I don't see a cop in sight, I think I'll have another taste. I'm higher than a kite and I'm hauling toxic waste. Yeah. Anyhow, that goes on, but there's no point in it. Here's what you'll know. Mr. Knapp said it's okay to do what we call parody.
Parody, right?
On a warm summer's evening, no train bound for nowhere, I met up with a mumbler, and this is what he said. He said,
That's an exact
exact transcription, right?
Willie, you gonna do the next one?
Maybe I didn't pay them quite as often as I should have. They're always on my ass. Julio, you want to help me with this one? For all the times we didn't scar. For girls who thought we were a boy. Cold shoulders that we got. Ladies, thanks a lot. For all the times we didn't scar.
They shot us down in limousines. It must have been the refrain. No matter what the cost, it's to get lost.
Chris, you want to do next one?
Oh, yes, Chris.
Take the ribbon from my hair. How the hell did it get there? I'm completely gone. Help me take it through this song. Next William's gonna sing a song about amnesia. A long time forgotten.
Girl,
Oh, God.
We don't smoke marijuana unless we got it.
There's a Judd song. I always like the Judds, and my favorite Judd song is this one right here, but I made it for a man to sing, so. No, that's not it.
Mama, I found someone and brought her home with me. I did everything you said, was careful as can be. I took all precautions like you said to do. But I reached for the KY jelly and grabbed the crazy. Mama, she's crazy, crazy glued to me. I did that one night, and there was a guy sitting right in front going, well, I did that.
I did that. I wouldn't admit
Here's another true story for you.
I came rolling on in off a long and dusty road. Climbed up on the bar stool, behind the rest of my heavy load. My mouth started watering. When I saw them all, there was 100 different kinds of beer lined up on the wall. He asked me if I ever seen that many different brands, and I said, listen, bud, I drink every beer in this here. I drink every beer, man. I drink every beer, man. All them above the near, man. I made them disappear, man, from every hemisphere, man. I drink every beer. You said Winnipeg, Yellowhead, Big Rock, Old Rock, Big Box, Super Rock, Home Box, Big Talk, Fire Rock, Big Rock, Stein, like a red cat, move truck, cracking back, climb on a lead dog, bad dog, blue dog, iron backer, stone, go, Michelob, lucky like a right, drink all the beer, man. I drink every beer, man, all them above the near, man. I made them disappear, man, from every hemisphere, man. I drink every beer. Right, hot browsing down, rolling brown, old bitter, snow, plow, water, brown, across the mouth, gold, bitter, Guinness, stout, milk, stout, freak out, otter, bitter, rock house, pump house, wine, gas, skull, splitter, red hip, brick, choke, look, special, bitter, sniff, that, lamb, bake, greasy, they paint, bitter, I drink all beer. Man, I drink every beer, man, all them above the mirror, man. I made them disappear, man, from every hemisphere, man. I drink every beer. Red tail, full sail tail, Paul and old
Great Thunder VIP, Friends, Canada, Crystal, Imperial, Boreal, Winter Wall, Blood Dry, Sunrise, Bullseye, Wave Runner, Radio, Pacific, Old Cab, Blue, Dortmund, Green Line, Tire Line, Dynamite, Caddy, Border, Right, and yeah, I drank all them beers, man, all them up beers. I made them disappear, man, let me clear, man. I drink every beer. Going home now. Alaskan Marathon, Heineken, Head Cracker, Full Moon, Kangaroo, Waterloo, Shoemaker, Molson, Black and Tan, Howland, Woodpecker, Lone Star, Bar, Fat Tire, Celebrator, Calypso, Amro, Born on Old Timer, Blue Sea, Pedigree, Watch Me, Budweiser, I drink every beer. Yeah, I drink all them beers, man, all them above the beer, man. I made them disappear, man. If there's no beer I haven't drank.
Dos hijos!
I drink every beer.
Just on the way over here, I did too, right here, it's the proof. I made it disappear, man.
Yeah, it is.
No kidding. Mr. Natural was talking about sawing people in half.
Yeah.
I'm going to make this bottle disappear. I'm going to say this magic words, which are, what do you call it? Harry Potter.
Harry Potter.
Harry Potter looks like John Lennon. Okay, and then you go like this, the bottle goes away.
No bottle.
Then you say abracadabra.
That's bad. Wow.
Yeah, okay. Enough of this stuff. We're just going to go on. That's for you. Nothing like a little cheap magic. Okay. I did want to do one song for you. This is a Cajun song that I wrote. And it goes like this right here. Malera, chussele, come on, cochon fait désolé, comme les courants, des dans ma viandrée, a fiabri dans la pays, on a fait la bataille a pris. Il m'a dit, couillon des boutoirés, facile et coupillon, arrêtez si ma griffe ou ton camp, il est pas y'a diable, en rien, tout est j'ai couche avec la chion. Everybody! I'm going to bring the guitar back in just a second. I'm going to bring the guitar back in just a second, folks, but I want to do a couple quick impersonations because I do other people besides. I like to do former governor of the state of California. California, here I come. This wasn't where I started from. Before I came here, I was a star, bodybuilder from Austria. I wasn't active politically until I married a Kennedy. I thought I would be president with some luck, and now I'm just a schmuck.
What a schmuck.
Couple quick ones. Now another guy,
Wow.
I know Mr. Natural remembers this guy, really young.
My favorite person.
And I just want to say,
Oh, that's good.
Oh, yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
you know, Peter Falk really, in real life, he was a chain smoker.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's true. I just want to remember what I was going to do. Okay. So this is for some people out there, you know, I mean, I think, you know, I'm for political correctness, but some people take it too far. So here's the song. Some people think that I should not be smoking, and so do I, and so do I. But all my life I've been a chain smoker, all my life, all my life. Now the saying, I can't be smoking in my car, in my car. If you ask me, they are taking this too far, this too far. Smoking, smoking, this is what I do. If you don't like it, funiculum, funicula, funicula. If you don't like my smoke, funicula, funicula. Yeah. just give you one last thing I want to do. I do a little quick Red Fox.
Yeah.
Anybody know Red Fox?
Yes.
Quick Red Fox for you. Yeah, that's right. I drink, I smoke, I eat fried food. Well, look at it. All the healthy people out there don't drink, don't smoke, don't eat no fried food, exercise all the time, eating sprouts. Gonna feel mighty stupid someday, laying in that hospital bed, dying of nothing. So I was with the gal the other day. I said, I had a dream about you. She said, did you? I said, no, you wouldn't let me. Man, I'll tell you, this gal, she really had something. I think I got it now. No kidding, I was down at Fisherman's Wharf, and I asked the guy how much for those crabs. He said $1 each. I said, shake hands with a millionaire. So I'll leave you with a little poem. It's a little original Red Fox poem. Plug soap gets you squeaky clean, young and old and in between. Rich or poor or middle class, you got to remember to wash your ass. Thank you very much. And if I offended anyone, I don't give a shit. Thank you. All right, back to the songs. I'm going to do a few that I have some requests here. And I just remember what I did with the pick. Oh, here we go. There's a little blues number for you. It's about large women and the men who love them. My baby's big on top, she's real wide in the hip. If baby wanna haul ass, she got to make 2 trips. She ran a mile one time, did last in the race. Well, it's hard to be fit as a fiddle when you're built like an upright bass. But I love my baby, she is the sweetest gal I know. I said my baby's so big, she got her own zip code. I said my baby is big, she's a heavy load. I love my baby when we on the road. When I hit a curve, I really make her squeal. If my baby was a truck, she'd have 18 wheels. And I love my baby, she's the sweetest gal in town. I said when my baby sleeps, she really sleeps around. I said my baby is the sweetest gal in town. My baby's so big, she's her own town. My baby is big and I don't mean maybe that's why I call her People's Republic of my baby. My baby, she's big around. If you're on the elevator with her, you better hope it's going down. Yeah. Okay, here's one for the, you guys all like when I did it. This is usually the second song I do for hecklers. I have about a half a dozen songs for hecklers, but this one. There's bullshit. In fact, this could go out to Congress.
Yeah.
There's bullshit on my hat. Bullshit in my hair. Every time I turn around, bullshit everywhere. Bullshit on my jeans. Bullshit on my boots. One thing I don't need is bullshit from you. Yeah. There's bullshit in the paper and bullshit on TV.
you can sell, bullshit you can buy. I'll be full of bullshit till the day I most the people that I know are full. For one thing, I don't need is everybody. Bullshit from you. Makes me feel like Mitch Miller. I ain't Mitch, but my daddy's Mitch, so you're saying what the son of me. One more time. Yeah, one thing I don't need is bullshit from you. Yeah. Here's another one. This was spontaneously written for a heckler one night. And I mean, it was finished later, but trying to satisfy right off the top. I know you want to get into the act. You want to tell me everything I lack. But I suggest you take a different tack. I work alone, I do a solo act. I don't need nobody on my case. I don't need nobody in my face. I don't need nobody on my back. I work alone, I do a solo act. I do a solo act. I work alone and it's a natural fact. You won't find me running with a pack. I work alone, I do a solo act. I do my best work when I'm all alone. Home, tell the kids, don't fly this at home. Put on your helmets and stand way back. I work alone, I do a solo act. A rabba-dabba-dabba-dibba-doo-doo. A zing-zing-zing-zing-zing-zoo. Diddly-diddly-diddly-diddly-diddly-doo. I work alone, I do a solo act. A rabba-dabba-dabba-dibba-doo-doo. A zing-zing-zing-zing-zing-zoo. Humma-humma-humma. I work alone, I do a solo act. And I don't need a micromanager. So I believe it's just a universe. I believe you better cut me slack. I work alone, I do a solo act. I know you want to tell me what to do. You believe you know me through and through. But when it comes to me, you don't know jack. I work alone, I do a solo act. I do a solo act. I work alone and it's a natural fact. You won't find me running with a pack. I work alone, I do a solo act. I do my best work when I'm all alone. Home, tell the kids, don't throw this little home. This might go to home. Put on your helmets and stand way back. I work alone, I do a solo act. A rabba-dabba-dabba-dibba-doo-doo. Zing-zing-zing-zing-zing-zoo. I do a solo act. And that's that.
Play something easier on the fingers for me. Yeah, let's see. What else do we have here? Let's see if I can only read. Oh yes, this is the one that goes out to Rainbow. Right. I needed to be seated, and there's a stool.
Yeah, pull up the screen.
It's actually better. And so years ago, I was driving, and it was real hot. I was in Reading. And I'd been on the road for 2 weeks, and Reading was the last night, and I got there, and it was 100 and, well, that cassette melted on the seat of my car when I was trying to make it.
Wow.
And, I mean, the phone was so hot I couldn't touch it. I had to get a rag to touch it. And then I called home, and I'm going, this is like a hell gig, right? And because I get there that night and there's 2 people in the whole place. You know, they're all at Shasta or whatever. So I thought, oh man. So I'm driving home the next morning, kind of bummed out, demoralized, going, man. The whole thing was a hell of a run. And so, but my wife told me on the phone, she goes, oh, there's this really cool picture that came from Willie Nelson in the mail. And opened it up and I looked at it. Oh, I said, oh, that's cool. You know. So anyway, so between Red Bluff and Vacaville, I wrote this song.
Yes.
I thought that someday I'd make it. God knows I gave it a try. Lord, it ain't easy. I nearly went crazy. Lightning strike. I have a lot of good memories. I've had my share of success. Red-headed stranger still is my hero. I work with some of the best. I'm getting older, the trail's getting older. All I have left is a seat in this bar, a beat up guitar, and a picture of me. This is where Side Street should be. You should be up here, but yeah, go on, drive it.
Yeah. You got a house guitar? House guitar?
I once had the love of a lady. Lord knows I once had it all. But she couldn't hide the tears in her eyes when I left to answer the call. Now the lady I love is a memory. Nothing forever the same. Just a roll of the dice, I guess it's the price you pay when you follow your dreams. I'm getting older, the trail's getting older. All I have left is a seat in this bar, a beat up guitar, and a picture of me. You take it, Side Street. I'm getting older, the trail's getting colder. All I have left is a seat in this bar, a beat up guitar, and a picture of Willie and me. Yeah, I'm getting older, the trail's getting colder. All I have left, you can see, is a seat in this bar, a beat up guitar, and about 500 pictures of Willie. Yeah.
What a nice aside.
Thank you. Don't go anywhere, Side Street. Now, I did this especially for Rainbow, and I realized somebody had given me this, and so this is the picture right here.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
Oh, nice. Wow.
And if anybody tells me it's not really Willie's signature on the guitar, I gotta prove it.
Awesome.
Yes, there you go. All right, see what else we got on the list here. Oh, this one is kind of fun.
You need to bring Willie Nelson.
Maybe Jim wants to help with this too. Let me see. What do I do?
God, you were young then.
Yes, I was young. Yeah, so was Willie.
So was Willie, yeah. I see his beard's not as long.
Well, I mean, a lot younger then. This one is, I'm still trying to figure out the key, but I think, let's try doing this in...
Probably an A.
Well, yeah, I know. This one, I'm having a hard time. Let's try this in G.
G?
She goes, I've been having a hard time finding a vocal. Okay, so this one, it's for guys that irrequited love affairs. You know, you get left, you get dumped by that, or lady works the other way around. So here it goes. Let me see if I can remember it. Baby, no, that's A. Let's just go A. No, let's try D.
D.
Baby, you went away, you left me that day, you thought I would stay, oh, so blue. But yeah, baby, you were wrong, I sing a happy song, baby, for being gone, merci beaucoup.
Yeah.
No more lonely tears, no more pain and fear, happy days are here, thanks to you. Baby, you went away, you left me that day, Shabbat and mercy, beaucoup. This one here is a Hank Williams song. I'm going to do this in A only because, no, actually, I'll tell you what, I'm going to do this in C because I'm going to put a capo on and play it in A.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, here comes the PC Blues. Now, I always like to, as a little songwriting exercise when I'm really stuck to come up with anything, I just sit there and I listen to Hank Williams songs and try to figure out how to change the words. And this is one that came out with, I've worked for a long time trying to find something this is very. I got a feeling all the blues, oh, since my computer died. I clicked on an attachment and my hard drive fried. I went and got a virus. Now all I do is sit and cut. Wait this and wait that, staring at a blank screen. How I hate to hear it when the man goes, oh no, I forgot to back up. Oh, this really sucks. I got so used to silence. Now everything I got is gone and I'm moaning. I mean old PC Blues.
Yeah.
This is C2, and this is, I'll do my best song. Now this is not gonna. It's my second to last of the regular set. But this is my best song.
Right on
Mr.
time.
Nat said, do your best song last, but I'm gonna do this is actually the best song.
Okay.
I think. And how much time do I have? About 5 minutes.
Yeah, a little bit more than that.
Okay. I'll tell you quick, just a real quick aside. Well, skip the aside. We'll just do this. I'll just say Gate Mouth Brown loves this. That old fool's on my grandpa. When he came to California years ago, looking for a better life for family, laid his ways to Grandpa's lawn. Grandpa never found his body old. I remember I was young and he was old. I recall the first time I was only 3, I took Ryan Grandpa's lawn.
grandpa's mom's here. That little boy of mine is now full grown. He has a wife and child of his own. Sunday's still my favorite day when my friends are on my knees. Weekdays riding grandpa's mom's here. Said that old Ford was my daddy's
Okay. Okay. So this is actually one that everybody that has a day job can relate to this, I'm sure. It's a song, you know, there's videos going on right now on YouTube that are getting millions of hits because it's people quitting their jobs.
Yeah.
And so, but I wrote one about a guy who doesn't quit. He just, the boss is not around. So
The boss is gone, that's a fact. I know he ain't coming back. I'm fucking off. I'm fucking off. That's the way my school player. If he were he'd have a cow, but he's an asshole anyhow. I'm fucking off. He'd have a kid who gives a shit. Now I'm up here on this stage, at least I earned an honest wage. Fucking off. I'm fucking off. That's my show, it's time to go on.
So, Jimmie G, everybody, let's put your hands together. And he's getting ready. So, you know, we like to show a lot of appreciation for our people who do features, and we like to show them by doing encore. Let's give them encore. Now you're going to do Gabriel and bring the house down.
now I know there's a baby upstairs, so I brought a mute.
Yeah. Thank you. That was nice.
Well, I could do the greatest musical icon American history now.
What a treat.
I see eyes of brown, dead roses too. Little chemical smart, the hair tastes like goo. I think to myself, what a dysfunctional world. I see snow in June. Christmas is hot. Some say it's not gonna allow, God says it's not. And I think to myself, what a dysfunctional world. The colors of the rainbow are blocked out by the smog. Even though the air is poison, people go out and jog. Some say it's the end, the world's facing doom. If it gets any hotter, I'll melt my fruit of the loom. I see icebergs melting, and I'll tell you, Jim, if it gets any hotter, I'll have to learn how to swim. And I think to myself, what a dysfunctional world. Oh, yeah.
Jimmie G, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, thank you. That is the feature part of the show, ladies and gentlemen. And now I'm going to stop the camera.